Okay, I'm going to create a video to show you how to correctly format your papers. The first thing you want to do is change the font. So you click on the drop-down menu, select Times New Roman, and it should be 12 point. So once you've done that, you want to check your spacing. Your entire paper should be double spaced with no extra spaces between it. So you go to the little paragraph, click on this little arrow here, and this pops up. Change multiple to double. You also want to make sure there are no extra spaces between your paragraphs. So this little before and after here, you just want to make sure they're both at 0. So once you have both of those at 0 and double here, you're okay. You also want to check your margins. So if you go to page layout and click on margins, you'll want to choose the option that has 1-inch margins on all 4 sides. You don't want it bigger or smaller than that. For me, this is the normal setting. So I click on that. At this point, you can add your heading. And the heading is different from a header. The heading just comes on the first page at your 1-inch margins and you just type it in. So it starts with your name. You enter once, you put your teacher's name. You want to type out the whole thing, be professional and respectful. So sister, and then your teacher's name, or brother, your teacher's name. Enter once, your course name. And there's no reason you shouldn't type out the whole word English and just put ENG. So type out the whole thing. And then the date is a little bit strange. You start with the day. So today is 18. And then February. Type out the whole word of the month. And then the year. There are no commas. It's a little bit different, but this is MLA formatting. Enter once. Your title should be centered, so click on the center and type in your title. Your title is not bigger than the rest. It's 12 point Times New Roman. You don't change the font. You don't bold it. You don't underline it, italicize it. It is just the same as the rest of your paper, but you do capitalize it as if it were a book title. Then you push enter once, change the justification back to left, tab to indent your paragraph, and start writing your paper. Okay, so this is a correct heading. This is the way your papers should look from now on. Your paper is missing something else, however. It needs to have a page number up in the top right corner. So to do that, you're going to go to Insert and click on Page Numbers. Top of the page, select where it goes, which is the top right. Click on that. Then you have the page number, and it allows you to add your last name. So you'd add your last name and a space before the page number, but you'll notice that this is a header and that it's a different font from the rest of your paper. You want it to be the same as the rest of your paper. So you're going to highlight your name and the page number. You're going to click on Home so you can change this back to Times New Roman and a 12-point font, so that that is the same as the rest of your paper. You can click back up on Header and Footer Tools, close header and footer, and you are ready to rock and roll. This is exactly what your paper should look like using MLA formatting. And you should know that there are several different formatting styles available that are professional and appropriate for college level writing. I'm choosing to teach you MLA because it is the preferred style for English departments, but depending on what your major is, you may use APA style or Chicago style or another style. But it's good to know that they are out there. The rules are very set. You can look it up online and find this, and this is what they look like when you use MLA. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions. I do expect your papers to look like this from now on, and let me know if I can do anything to help. Thanks.